Ill Mannered Films.
Mind Your Manners podcast.
Certain people in my circle, not everybody, but certain people in my circle say that X1 was killed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You know, and that there was a lot of fishy things at the crime scene that would indicate that it wasn't a suicide or anything like that, which was, I believe, to be the official report.
Just from what, like, you just started working with him, like, you'd only been working with him for, like, a year, and, like, you guys were working on a lot of big things, and, like, when it was, like, a suicide, it just didn't make sense.
Now, this was my guy right here. If you ever listen to my music and my beats that I've made recently in the last few years, they all start with a vocal tag, scratchy, 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 Mr. DL, and that's X1. I put him on my thing because, as my tag, because I thought he was being forgotten, written off when they do all these things. Oh, rest in peace, this guy. Man, no one's talking about this guy. This guy had bars. This guy was sick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And nobody was talking about him, so I was like, even though it's just Mr. DL, scratchy, 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 vocal tag, it's still on a lot of pretty big records as far as, you know, I got fucking Benny the Butcher song, and Mr. DL. Conway song, Mr. DL. You know what I mean? His voice, even though if you don't even know who it is, his voice is living on through new songs.
That's a nice way to play an homage.
And another,
homage, that's a good word, homage.
And another thing is,
you speak two languages, come on.
Before he died, I had
expand your mind, mind your manners.
Before he died, I had done songs with him, and I still have 2 unreleased songs that I never put out with me and him that I have, and you know, he says my name on them and everything. Way in the back there's a guy. There's Sticky Fingers.
Like the unofficial, fourth member of the group.
It is him in the back, obviously. Yeah. But you know, so I just wanted to say this. I wrote him on my list just because I'm like, man, like, yeah, he you know, no one's saying he was murdered officially or anything, and I'm not saying it either. I'm just bringing up something that I've heard certain people say.
In the circle.
Please hit that like button. Please subscribe.
Mind Your Manners podcast.